What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Choice, back with another Vlogmas video. Remember, I live in New York, y'all, so y'all gonna hear a bunch of stuff in the background because like they just never quiet. But anyways, as you guys can tell by the title, today we're gonna be doing my top faves from Amazon. All of these things that I'm gonna tell y'all about today are actually things that I've purchased and I have used. Only one thing on the list, these dogs. One thing on the list is my husband's, but I'm gonna tell you guys about it because I think it's cool and he likes it. So let me just kickstart it off with that thing then. So that thing is a phone mount. So it's basically a mount for your phone that you plug into your controller and you can play your game, because now with the new PS5 controller, I don't know if you could do it with other games, but this is what he has. You can like connect the controller to your phone and play the game from your phone. So I thought that was pretty cool. Everything else is straight from me. The first thing is my water bottle. It's a water bottle that I use. It's actually right here. It's empty right now, but this is my water bottle that I use every day. I told you guys about it in another video. It's actually to track your water intake, and you know, you fill it up and it has the times that you're supposed to finish, well, refill on this side, because when you're done on this side you refill it, and then on this side another round, 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Cheers. So I think that this is very aesthetically pleasing, and it's also, when you like clock the amount of water that you're drinking, you end up drinking more water. So I like that. However, there is one thing that I will say about this bottle. You hear like that when you open it, that's very annoying. However, the reason why it does that is because it seals in the water. There's no spills, like no spills whatsoever. Like, but also with that, you have to make sure you dry your top before, like when you clean it, just make sure you dry the top if you're gonna close it back. Because if the top is wet and you close it and you open it back, it's not gonna smell nice. It's gonna smell like mildew or something. Like, so you need to make sure you dry your cap when you wash it. Don't just clean it and then close it. You never should do that with any bottle. But being that this bottle, it's like really secures the moisture inside the bottle, it's really not gonna smell nice. But as long as you do that, you got a nice little cute little cool little bottle. But they also have those in glass. It's probably gonna be better, but I don't have the glass one, I have this one. The next thing that I got from Amazon that I love are my cooking utensils, y'all. It came like, maybe I want to say like 20 something to 30 something in a pack. They were so inexpensive. They work so well. I did want some that were silicone on the actual utensil part, but I wanted the stick to be wooden. But I couldn't find the same set with that. Like, I only found like a set of 6 or a set of da-da-da-da. Like, no, this was a set, baby. Yeah, it was a set. Came with the S hooks, so you could hook it anywhere. It came with like every utensil you can think of, it came with in this lid. Silicone utensils, they work better to me. And also I like the wooden, I like the wooden aesthetic, but I don't like to use wooden utensils too much because like they get stained and they don't really look aesthetically pleasing on your countertop, like, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to mix the two, but when I find the whole set, then maybe I get it, you know what I'm saying? In New York, we don't have big luxury drawers like y'all have everywhere else. We got these little skinny drawers that you got. Like, upgrade me, sis. Subscribe. Since we're in the kitchen topic, this is not something on my list, but it's something that I want, and I'm sure it'll work well, but I'm just gonna throw this in there since we're on the topic of kitchen utensils. But it's a cutting board that has drawers. So the purpose of the cutting board with drawers is so that you can keep your cutting board clear and have space for the next thing. So it's a drawer on the left and a drawer on the right. Cut up your carrot, you toss it to the left. You cut up your cucumber, you toss it to the right. So now you still have a clear cutting board. You do have 2 more things to clean. when you're done. But cutting boards are so easy to clean. So the next thing, since this is in my kitchen, I'm going to tell you about this. But in my last apartment, I had it in my closet, creating an extra shelf for my bags, which y'all saw. Okay, so this next thing is a tension shelf. I think it's pretty cool. It's basically like a tension rod that you put your you could put your curtains on and stuff like that, but it's an actual shelf. Like, so it's a whole shelf. You could put it anywhere you want to put it, as long as it's the dimensions of whatever dimension you got the shelf. But you could put it anywhere. Right now I have it on top of my stove because there was no other place here for me to put it, but that actually worked out well because I needed a place to put my waffle maker, so that was a perfect place. Whatever you want to put up there, just something that you could throw up there real quick. And when you're cooking, right, when you take your lid off, you could just put it up there really quick. I thought that was really cool. I liked it in my old apartment too, in my closet, because it gave me extra storage for my bags. I have so many bags, so it just created a whole nother shelf in my closet, which was so cool. So, oh, you could put it in your pantry for another shelf, but you gotta make sure like you don't put like too many cans and stuff like that on it, because it does have a weight. The next thing, since we're in the kitchen, is this little oil and vinegar thing I got. I think I probably paid like $12 for this, and it's so clutch to me because I keep it just right next to my stove, and I cook all the time. So when I cook, I just throw my little oil in the pan. Like, this is obviously, everyone probably has one of these, but a lot of people I know don't. But I knew that I wanted one just off the simple fact that I always cook. So it being right there just in my reach is lit to me. So that's just something that, and the vinegar too, because I clean my chicken with vinegar. So I like to create a lot of extra storage as much as I can, because New York apartments are not that big. Like, mine is pretty big, you know, compared to other apartments that I've lived in, but there's still like never enough storage, like, it seems like. So I bought this pantry rack that I have behind the door, and it created so much extra storage for me. And another thing that I also have in my pantry, which I have in other places of my house as well, to maximize storage, and those are these little shelves. They're really sturdy, and it came 2 in a pack. One is smaller and one is bigger, but they both fit in the pantry perfectly. They just raise up, so it creates like another shelf, almost like the tension shelf, but it doesn't have rods. So it's solid and it's really sturdy, so you could put a bunch of cans on it if you want, like, you know, and then underneath it as well, so it creates a shelf. So I have 2 of those in my pantry, which underneath I put like box goods, and then on top I put like canned goods or whatever, whichever way you want to, you know, put it, slice it, dice it, whatever. I just like to put the things that I grab the most on top. Underneath, you know, something I could either slide out, or, you know, you don't want to ever put anything way far to the back, or you gotta keep taking mad stuff out to go, and, like, you know, if that's the case, then you want to get a drawer unit. Speaking of that, let me know if you guys want me to do this same video but for Target, because I get a lot of things from Target, a lot of cool things that maybe if y'all want, you know what I'm saying, I can let y'all know. Okay, so that's basically everything that I got for the kitchen from Amazon. Let me just mention this too. I also got this microwave stand from Amazon that I really like, but I don't like that my son tries to pull it because it's on wheels, and it has a stump, like it has the pause for the wheels, but my son is really strong, he still can pull it. Obviously, if something is on wheels and it's stopped, you still can pull it, like, you know. So I really like it, I just don't like that is a thing, you know. So that's why I did not put that on my list. Actually, speaking of kid friendly, let's go on to a couple of kid friendly things that I think I have on here. The next thing on my list is a sensory book that I got off of Amazon. This sensory book is so cool, and my son loves it. It doesn't have that many pages. It probably has like 10 to 12 pages. But my son loves this book. He picks it up every day and just fills on it. And I go like, bumpy, and just teach him the textures, like smooth and this, that, and the third. It has fuzzy. It's just a sensory book. But my son gravitates to it, so that's why I put that on this list, so you can check it out for your kid. He has a bunch of books that he loves, but that book he picks up every day. He's up. He's playing with his guitar. Oh my god, he's playing with his guitar. Oh wow, I got that guitar from Amazon. It's an avocado guitar. Throw that in there too. He loves that too. He had that since he was a baby and he loved it since then. But today he picks up that book more than he picks up the guitar. Tell you that. Another mom friendly thing that I got from Amazon is definitely this changing pad. It's a foldable changing pad. Like, you could put it anywhere. You could fold it up some more, you could roll it up. It can fit in your purse if you have like a little tote or whatever. Like, even if you have a crossbody bag, it could probably fit in there. It could fit in your kids' book bag, like the tiny book bags. It's just something I always carry with me if I'm going anywhere, because you could just plop it right on out, unfold, and it looks nice, not doing too much. You could just unwrap it. There you go. I have mine in black. Fold it up. There you go. And when you get home, you can clean it good and you good for the next time you go outside. I have 2 throw blankets on my list. I love both of them. I don't even know which one I like the most. I have a lot of throws. Okay, so the first one that I have in my living room is this brown, like, fluffy throw. On one side is like, is it Sherpa or Shirling? I don't know. But on one side is like that and the other side is like a fluffy, like, faux mink type. I don't know. It's like, it's dark brown and light brown wash, and it's so cute on my couch. It goes perfectly with my living room aesthetic and it matches my little lamp. So I love it. It's so cute. I always like cozy up under it, drink my tea at night. I love it. And the other one I got, I just recently got it maybe like 2 months ago. And that one I have on my bed. It's like this luxe green, like, it's so luxe. It's a nice green color, and I have some pillows to match, and they're both so soft, like so soft. So that one is like, on both sides it's just like fluffy. It's a little thinner than the other one. It was cheaper, but it looks so luxe, and it keeps me warm either way. Like, even though it looks thin, it keeps me very warm. And the pillows that I have to match are like, they OD soft, son. Like, they OD soft. You know how you don't want to sleep on throw pillows? Well, I just bought the covers, so it's not an actual like throw pillow that I bought. They are so soft on my face. Like, I lay my face on it because they're that soft. So those are 2 different things, the pillows and then 2 throw blankets, since those are like home items. Another thing that I got from Amazon that I loved, I got 2 packs of circle hooks. So they're on my curtain rod right now. They're these circles that have little clamps attached, and they look so cute holding up my curtain. Alright, y'all, so my camera did die, so now we got a little bit of a different setting. It's now nighttime. My son had woke up, so yeah, I already know I have to make him lunch and all that stuff. So Christmas tree is lit now. We got a little vibe. I wish I would have made me some tea before I sat down, but my son is just chilling here eating. While he's still eating, I just want to get this over with. Know how that go. Yeah, so I think the camera died on me talking about curtain hooks. Okay, so you put the circles through the rod, and they have a little clip at the bottom where you connect it to your curtain. So cute. I think they're much edgier, just better than a regular like curtain hanging on a curtain rod. So I got those and I really love them, and they are so, like, they sturdy. I thought they was not gonna hold up these big long pieces of fabric that Darwin made the curtains out of, but I love them. Now I'm just gonna get into a bunch of random things. I'm just basically gonna go through the list. This star on top of the tree and these brown ornaments that I ordered from Amazon are so cute to me. Like, I love that star. It's the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small, because you know when you get those big old stars, they do not stay on top of the tree. They keep falling and keep falling, and ain't nobody got time for that. So this one to me was perfect, and these brown bowls are so cute. I wish I really did not want to do red this year. I wanted to do orange, but I guess it worked out anyway, because since last year I did red, all of the other red pieces tied in. I was not going to use these pillows or anything, but since I have them and I already like ended up using some red ornaments. I'm like, and all the ornaments that have brown like end up having red, so it's just like I'll do the brown and red, whatever. But I feel like it would have looked so much better as brown and orange, but maybe next year, you know what I'm saying, once I run it up on my channel. By next Vlogmas, we should be lit, you know what I'm saying? I should have a decent amount of subscribers and all that stuff, and y'all gonna help us out, right? Another random thing that I got from Amazon is a headband wig, and I got a wavy headband wig. It's like, I mean, I don't even know, I still haven't worn it curly. I actually did an unboxing on my channel. I'm gonna link that down below. So another thing that I really like that I got from Amazon is this tripod. This is the tripod I used to vlog with. This is my everyday tripod. The tripod that I have my camera on right now is actually a big ring light. I really love this tripod. Why? Because it's so, like, it just functions perfect for me. The old one that I had, I liked it in the beginning when it was sturdy, but it just wore out too fast. But this one, since it's like hard and not like twisting all over the place, it's leveled every time you open it for the most part. And if it's not, you can easily level it by like moving one closer, and also it expands just a little bit, just enough for you to like put it on the table. And you know, if something is slightly shorter than you need it to be, it doesn't expand that much, but let's be real, if it expands any more, it might not even be able to hold up your camera. But let's say, you know, I'm in the kitchen and I'm on the counter, I want to pull it up a little bit so that it actually reaches like my face. But it also has this knob. It also has this knob right here where you can loosen and tighten this, and it can go all around, you know, for different angles. But it also has a drop completely down, and you can tighten it, and this is good for like if you want to record what's on your plate, what you're eating, like just going downwards, like your camera can face completely down. It might tilt over if your camera is way too heavy, but one thing I do is if I'm gonna do something like that, I'll put something, let's say I have a book, let's just for, you know, demonstration purposes, whatever, I'll put the book here so that it won't tilt over, or just something smaller, something just so that this leg is higher than the other ones and it won't tilt over. But I'm normally not using that because I could do the same thing with this tripod and it goes way higher. So if I really need to do that angle, I can do it with the big tripod. But if you want to go, I love this tripod, and it probably was only like $13 to $15, so that's lit. While we're on the category, I guess, of my personal items or tech, another thing that I actually really like is my laptop case. Now it's pretty much the same color as my bottle. I do have a couple of cons for this laptop case, but I love the aesthetic of it and I love the color of it. I bought it together. It obviously does not look exactly the same color because it's not, but when you look at it in person, it does look the same color. So I have the top on. It looks disgusting because, you know, I use it, but it's just so pretty to me, and it goes on perfect. It's snug and everything, right? And it also comes with the keyboard. This is the keyboard cover. It's also green. So my little dilemma I had with this laptop case is that the first one I bought was the same exact case, but I believe that they sent me a used one when I did not select used. I never select used through Amazon because it's only ever a couple of dollars less, and I really don't want to use anything that's used for no reason. Like, it's just like for $1. No. When I got that one, right, I put this on. I thought I followed the instructions correctly, but obviously I didn't, because I think I put the top piece on backwards. It's really hard to tell how to put it on, but with this one with this version of it, which is the one that came with the keyboard thing, it tells you exactly which way to put it on and how to snap it in place. Reason why I say that, like, you got to keep your head up for that, is because it was on wrong. So once, like, you do anything wrong, like, not even wrong, but like if you hit it wrong, or if you close it wrong, or if you put your phone on it too hard or something like that, it will crack because it's on wrong. But I got a replacement, and I actually got a complete like a different one, like a different package, which, like I said, came with the keyboard thing, and it also came with like the little stompers for each of the holes. I just wanted to point that out. But also another thing I don't like, being, you know, being that I do YouTube, I record videos, I edit videos, I need to take the bottom piece off so that I can attach my adapter. So that's another con, but it's only with the adapter that I have now, because with the adapter I used to have, didn't have to do that. But I think I'm gonna return the new adapter and get the other adapter again. Anyways, that leads me to my next thing. Still a really nice case, really pretty, and if you put it on right, it's very sturdy. So that leads me to my next thing that I really like from Amazon, one of my faves. It's my adapter. This is like my third adapter, maybe fourth adapter that I just bought. And it's just this little adapter that you attach to your laptop. And you know how Apple is, you can't put anything in their devices because they always want to make things extra hard. So I have a MacBook Pro, and it only has a headphone jack on one side and two USB-Cs on the other side, which it charges through one, and then the other one is just for whatever. The old adapter that I used to have, which you can use with the bottom of the case on it, is one that only takes one USB-C port. But the one that I have now takes both USB-C ports, and it has two USB ports, it has two USB Type-C ports, it has a it has a SD card port and a micro SD card port, and oh, I think it actually has another USB-C port on the side. So that one little adapter allows you to connect all of the connections that you need to connect. It keeps you connected, is all I'm saying. It's good for me for editing my videos and stuff like that. I can just attach all of my little things, my little SD card and all of that stuff, to take my footage from my camera onto my laptop, or onto my next thing that I love from Amazon. This next thing is actually a drive where it has a terabyte of memory. It's just a storage drive. I use that to put all my footage on, to just basically not use the storage on my laptop, because the more you use your storage on your laptop, knowing these Apple devices, they want to comp out on you and conk out, whatever the word is. They just want to start acting stupid, and I ain't got time for that. So I have that for extra storage, and it's a whole terabyte, so that's perfect. Another thing that I love from Amazon is my Fujifilm's camera, which that one is a Polaroid type camera. You just take the picture, it prints out. You see the picture? Ah! Everybody has one. Mine is pink. I think my brother actually got that for me, and he got me the little set that has the extra film. But I love that camera because I like taking pictures on it for special days, and then I have the Polaroids. So if you like that, that's great for you. This last one is really just off topic, but the last one I showed you guys in one of my other Vlogmas videos, maybe like 3 days ago, I showed you guys, I don't have on my ring right now, but it's a ring adjuster, and it's a whole pack, different sizes for different size rings. All that probably was about $10 to $12 for the whole pack. If your ring is too big, you could just put one of those adjusters on, and it could tighten your ring, and I'm telling you, it works. Like, it dead works. Like, you feel like your ring is dead smaller. Like, it doesn't bother you, it's just comfortable, all that. Like, so I really like that. And if you gain weight or lose weight, you don't have to keep going to get your ring bigger or smaller or whatever. And you know, that's just too much for me personally. So that's my last Amazon find that I love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Per.